So I'd like to talk to you about the changes that I've experienced during high school and just how people and things change in general. So beginning with this, I figured that the election was a good place to start because it just happened recently, and there's a lot of division in this country about this, and a lot of changes that can happen in the future that we might not know about yet. But change is going to happen regardless if you let it happen or not. It just flows with or without you. And so a lot of people decided to vote this election, abstain, and that changed the course of the country. And we may not know how it will go in the future, but change is still going to happen. So now I'd like to talk about my own personal change. So I remember back when I was a freshman, and frankly, I was really awkward. I was kind of awkward, you guys know, and I didn't know what style meant at all. And frankly, I was just weird, and I was a dork. You kid knows this back in my engineering 1 days. But now I feel like I've changed a lot in high school, you know? I don't know, I feel like I, for once, actually got style. I feel a lot more comfortable speaking, and I'm now going to ASU, which is weird to think of because I always knew, what people told me that, I would go one day to ASU or, I'd become an engineer, I'd do great things. But it always felt like it would never happen. Not I guess it would never happen, but it just felt like I would never take the bridge there. And I'm thinking about how I'm going there in the fall, and it feels like it's coming very quickly, but that change is going to happen. I'm trying to go prepare for it. And now I'd like to talk about my family and friends of my change. So this is my family right here. This is my dog Marley, and I picked Marley because Alyssa goes nuts over Marley because how cute the dog is. I have other family, like my other dog and my siblings and my sister and Ken, this is my friends, but she kind of represents the best of my family because of how cute she is. And I think a lot about how my family's changed over this past year, or over all the high school years I've had. Like how my sister now is in Kansas, you guys know, and she's doing things over there that she's trying for herself, and she's taking big leaps, and we're all hoping for her to do her best. And I think about my friends as well. Like I think about my friend Jesse, who he made big changes to himself over the past year, in terms of losing his weight, and I was really glad to go see him change himself that way because he's so proud of himself, and you can tell that he's so much happier about it. Now I'm going to talk about my schooling a bit more, about high school, not so much college. I've changed a lot in high school in terms of my work ethic. My first 3 years of school, I kind of coasted through it, and this is right here a calc equation. It's like an integral of the function f of x. And this was always in my homework, but I never really did it because the homework was kind of useless. I actually ended up just turning in blank sheets of homework for my homework, and Faulkner either noticed and didn't care, or he just never noticed, which is great. But things began to change when I got to A-Push, and this is actually why I'm wearing the suit today for my A-Push project, which I spent working up till 4 in the morning to last night, so I'm running on very, very little sleep. But I feel that taking these 2 classes has prepared me a lot and changed me more towards a college education because I feel that calculus has taught me how to study, and A-Push has taught me how to do my homework and actually have the work ethic. And without either of these classes, I feel like I would not have actually had the changes in my life that could have geared me towards being more successful. So in closing, changes will happen whether or not you let it happen or not. It goes without you or with you, and the best course of action you can go do is accept the change. I think about how much I've changed over the past 4 years. All the best experiences I've had in my life have come because I've tried something new, I've done something that I've never done before, I've talked to someone I've never met. And with all those experiences in mind, you can see just how changes, throughout your entire life or high school. It feels like not much is changing on a day-to-day basis, but when we look back on it, it feels like a giant leap forward. Thank you.